guys, how's it going? I'm gonna talk about jump to handstand in back handspring. So I see so many problems in back handspring. Then it usually happens in first half of back handspring, like jump to handstand. So I'm gonna talk about why that happens, how we can fix it, and how we can teach that kind of stuff in this video. The common errors that happens in back handspring is like when they jump, their knees get forward, so they cannot jump backwards, they go up, or when they get handstand, they get too much rotation. Even if they don't have much rotation, they can not get good handstand position, something like that. So I think that's really tough to teach that part of back handspring. However, why we do back handspring is like because we wanna get enough speed, we wanna speed up ourselves, so we have to actually jump backwards. We wanna get good handstand position for doing snap down later. So we wanna really make sure we can do jump to handstand, this part very well. Yeah, so I wanna start talking about like what kind of technique or body position we wanna be able to do in back handspring. So this is really important. So I think there are two parts, the jumping part and getting handstand part. I'm gonna talk about these two things. So that for jumping part, so as I already mentioned, like we wanna jump backwards to get speed. The common error is like we cannot jump backwards, and instead of that we just get rotation. Then with the situation, usually our knees goes forward like this, then just creating rotation. So we wanna make sure we go backwards like this. So for doing this, I usually think about using knees to kick the floor. This is really important. And so opening hips very well. So usually gymnasts who cannot jump backwards, what happens is that they arch too much, and they arch by losing lower back. So but if we do that, when we get handstand, our lower back would hurt so much. So instead of lower back, I wanna open hips very well, then we can still be tight, to get ready to handstand. So hips. Then third one is like swinging arms. So that gives us more speed and rotation. And if we open shoulders more, then we can get handstand very well. So these three things, we should be able to do these three things very well. For getting handstand position, I want to make sure we get handstand little earlier than straight position. If we get handstand here, then after that we can snap down very well. The common error is like we get too much rotation, so we cannot do snap down, or even if we get handstand early, but our body position is like, as I mentioned, like lower back loose too much, so we get handstand, but after that we kind of goes down. We cannot support our body very well. So we wanna avoid that. So that's why we wanna make sure our body is tight, open hip, open shoulders to get good handstand position. Also, like for young gymnasts, this happens. This is common error as well. So they are so flexible, they can open shoulders very well. That's why like they do like kind of bridge. Their body is like arch too much. However, like in back handspring, we don't wanna arch too much. So we open our body, but should be like almost like straight position. This is pretty much same as front handspring, like getting handstand part, this part. We want a hollow position to pop up. However, we don't want to bring shoulders here. Shoulders should be around here to pop up like this. So same thing for back handspring. We want an open body to get handstand little earlier. However, like we don't want to open too much. We want to be little archer, then ready to pop up for snapping down. Yeah, so we want to think about this. If we can make these things that helps your back handspring very well. Okay, yeah, so now let's talk about how we can learn this. This is really important. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about jumping part. So I already talked about knees, hips, using arms. These three are really important. Then this is the level 1, first part. This helps you to understand using the knees. And actually we have to lean backwards. When we start back handspring, we don't want to start back handspring from straight position. actually we wanna lean backwards, then we don't have to create rotation by being loose. So this helps for you. The idea, we wait, then kick the floor. Then this is second one. This is really good for hips. The common idea is like get arch position too much like this. So we want to make sure with tight position, open hips. Then when you finish this body position should be the position that you want to do handstand with. So really strong position. Then the third one, this is like kind of connecting everything. Lean on the box, then push the floor to straight your knees, then opening body. Swing arms and hips forward. Common knees go forward is kind of like this. Just you are not pushing the box backwards, so you go up instead of going backwards. So this is what's happening if you are not going backwards very well. Then this is the last one, really simple but really important. Jump backwards. This is really important. We want to make sure we use all the tips, knees, hips, arms, and finish with handstand position. Your body has to be really strong. Yeah, so this is the jump part, and I want to talk about getting handstand position. Yeah, as I already mentioned, we don't want to arch too much, but we want to be able to support our body in handstand with little bit open position. So we check that on the wall, so then we can actually push and support ourselves. If you can do it, then with the box, with the movement to get bridge position. Then if you can do this, we try with the wall, then you can actually support your body or you can get the body position very well. Yeah, so that's it. So then after that we put these two things, jump part and getting handstand part together. Then we can try like this, jump to get handstand, grab back, jump to get handstand, going forward. So you better ask your coach to help to do this. It's quite scary to try this. I don't want to break your lower back, something like that. And also like I want you to think about, in back handspring, we don't want to go up. We want to go backwards and little bit low, something like that. So this is common error, even for me, like I know like right body position, something like that, but if I don't jump backwards very well, I get too much rotation when I get handstand. So we want to make sure jump low, then don't arch your body too much, then go backwards as far as you can. That helps to get handstand position very well. Yeah, okay, so if you can do jump to handstand very well, that helps, snap down after that. So I already explained about snapping down in these videos, so I'm not going to talk about that in these videos. Also, if you can get that part very well, that helps Yurchenko a lot. And Yurchenko is like such a cool skill, so if you can do this, that will be really great, for sure. Yeah, that's it. So for doing this, we need a little bit shoulder flexibility, should be able to do good handstand position, something like that. But, I'm pretty sure like back handspring is like such a cool skill. So I hope this video helps you to be able to do good back handsprings. Okay, thank you for watching. See you.